quotes. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, it sucks to lose sometimes. There's really no secret to success. You make your own success. When I prepare for a match, it's like work, even the way I have to shower and put on my makeup. Winning and losing isn't everything, sometimes, the journey is just as important as the outcome. I could always score goals. I love that feeling of having your team look to you, that feeling of leadership. I think it's important to keep things positive. Sometimes you don't win, and that sucks, and you work on improving. I want young girls to dream about being professional soccer players instead of just watching the boys go out and play. Whenever people say women's soccer, I want to correct them to say soccer. Every girl has had their sport diminished because they're girls. To force a change, sometimes you need to stand up. You know what you're worth, rather than what your employer is paying you. It's an obstacle being a girl when you move all over and don't have half the things you need. It's like everything is wrinkled in your life. I don't think the entire world respects women in sport. But if FIFA start respecting the women's game more, others will follow. My goal is to show girls that I'm fighting so they don't have to. So they don't have to fight the same battles, so they don't have to fight for wage equality or whatever it may be. Around the age of 14, I was very discouraged from a coach. It was my first youth club team while playing soccer. She told me at the time that I wasn't good enough to play on the team, that I would never get into the game. I don't really have many regrets. I did miss a lot of the events in the days leading up to my sister's wedding because I was at a U17 camp. There were moments like that growing up when I felt like I focused too much on soccer. But that's probably the reason I'm where I am today. There's those young girls that I once was, looking up to Mia Hamm, Kristine Lilly, all those players, and I know how much of an effect they had on me. Knowing that, I feel like I'm in a position where I can really help be a positive influence in girls' lives. I rarely felt or noticed any real divide between girls and boys when I was growing up. Maybe it was because I was so involved in sports and competed with the boys. Maybe it was my mom and dad, who constantly instilled confidence in me and never made me feel as though there were boy activities and girl activities. I try to push myself a little every day. For me, it's doing 10 more seconds of whatever I'm working on. So if I'm on the treadmill sprinting my butt off or doing a grueling core workout, I think to myself, you can do 10 more seconds, and you'll be that much mentally stronger. After a while, those 10 seconds add up.